I'm Michelle from Legal Suite, and this is Time Recording Part 2, how to insert a time record by activity. Now, once again, please note that I'm using a matter that I've already created for this, and if you need help on setting up a matter, please do have a look at our various webinars on that. Okay, so standing on our matter screen, we go to our time records, and again, my filtering is very specifically set, and we do have a little webinar on the filtering, so have a look at that also. Okay, in our previous webinar, we had a look at manually inserting a time record. Now we are going to insert a time record by activity. So that's this little icon over here. Now, once again, please note that these activities have already been set up, and we do have a webinar on that, on how to insert a time-based activity here using the setup time recording activities. Okay, so clicking on our little insert a time record by activity, we can now insert what it is that we need to do. So let's say that we had to draft a pleading. So drafting is our activity, and we say select. So the program will then say to me, right, what date did you draft? It'll default to my computer date. How long did you draft? Say 30 minutes. And at details, it will tell me that drafting is a billable activity. My normal rate is 2,000 Rand per hour, but 30 minutes of my time as I tab off will be calculated at 1,000 Rand. Okay, so my billing rate is normal per my user default, but you can again change this on the fly if you wish, and please do also have a look at our webinar on how to set up billing rates. Right, drafting. What did I draft? Drafting pleadings. Court, for want of a better description. Okay, so 30 minutes of my time. As I tab, it will update my fee note narrative. Now, please note that this must be correct because this is the narrative that will go through to the fee notes or work in progress screen and will ultimately be billed to the client. I automatically have file notes created, so every time I create a timed record, the program will automatically create a file note for me. And I can also set a reminder, which will insert a diary entry in however many days' time if I need to check up on anything. For example, follow up with sheriff, check for service, and so on and so forth. So once I have my activity-based record here, I can click on OK. And there is half an hour of my time. We can see that a fee note has been created, and automatically my time spent and amount billed in total on this matter is updated. And if I have a look, there is my file note, and here under fee notes is my draft, my fee note based on my time record.